Hey guys, Haggard here, and I have been tagged to do the 5 pieces of gear challenge by Wasatch Gear Review, Corbin and Mel over there. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the shout out. Check out their channel. They have not only tons of amazing gear, but tons of amazing videos. Good people down there in Utah, so check out that channel. Thanks again. When we're talking about backpacking, my particular type of backpacking that I do all the time is base camp backpacking. So I'm hiking in a long ways and through tough terrain, but I'm setting up a camp, and whether it's single night, multi-night, I'm staying in one spot. I have nothing against through hiking, it's just not something that I've ever done before. So my choice of gear for backpacking is going to reflect more of a base camp oriented type of backpacking, which means I'm a little less concerned about lightweight. Some of these items I would keep no matter what, through hike or not. Other items here I would probably leave behind, even though I find them crucial in a backpacking, a base camp backpacking situation, and it would be tough to leave behind. So my first piece of gear that I really truly enjoy having on backpacking is trail runners. Now I know there is tons of awesome footwear out there hiking boot wise, and I own some hefty high top boots. I own some in between kind of hybrid sandal boots by Keen, stuff like that, but for some reason trail runners just tend to do the trick for me. These are new. I have retired my old trail runners, but I put a lot of miles on those in backpacking. You have good traction, but they're super lightweight and they dry fast, and to me it just seems like the way to go since I made the switch. One thing is, obviously, if it's late fall, or if it's early spring where there's going to be any kind of mud or snow, this is not the way to go. So my next option might be a little bit controversial, but I have never gone backpacking without a firearm. This particular firearm is a Glock 23 model 40 caliber. It carries 13 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. A lot of people consider this dead weight. I was raised to carry, it's something that I like to have for protection, just as much from wild animals as any kind of threat human-wise. Not a super paranoid person or anything like that, but it's just something that I've always felt comfortable having. Now on a through hike, this would probably be something that one of the first things I'd leave behind dead weight-wise. But this is something that I always like to have on in the wilderness, and it's just something that I'm going to bring every time, unless I absolutely am making tons of miles. So thinking about 5 pieces of gear, I'm trying to think of not only what I like to have, but what I absolutely have to have, and that is a headlamp for sure. You need light, and this is a Petzl Tika headlamp. And this is the simple, one setting guy that has always done the trick. Takes 3 AAA batteries. I mean, everybody has their headlamps and everybody has their choices. And whether you go with the cheap Energizer guy from Walmart, which those work fine, or you have the crazy Streamlight or the crazy Through Night rechargeables, whatever works for you, you have to have a headlamp. And this thing particularly I had to mention because I have had it for 10 years and it's still going strong. So shout out to Petzl for making some good gear. But this is crucial anytime, anywhere. If you're doing overnight, gotta have one. Does anybody know what that is? Blue foam pad. And I know this is something that it does seem so simple. A lot of people don't find it crucial, but for me the blue foam pad is more than just a seat, even though it's very nice to have a seat anywhere you go. But it's such a lightweight and out of the way piece of kit that it just seems crazy to me that you would not bring one. One big thing for me is a chair. I like having a backpacking chair, but I don't always bring one. It's nice to have back support. This can create back support when you're sitting on the ground. You can put this up against a tree or whatever. One of the most important reasons to have a sit pad, though, for me, is not for your butt, but it's for your knees. If you're kneeling down doing anything, which you're probably doing a lot of, whether you're camping, backpacking, bushcrafting, outside in general, you tend to end up on your knees a lot doing chores. And if I didn't have a sit pad, my knees would be destroyed. Not only that, if it's snowy, if it's wet, this will keep your pants dry, whether you're wearing snow pants, waterproof or not. This will keep your knees dry. This is an insanely useful piece of kit for the size. And this is a particularly cheap, nothing piece that was cut from a full bedroll that came from Walmart. So this literally is probably 70 cents worth of material. And I have gotten thousands of dollars worth of use out of this thing. So this has to be all the time in my pack. Now I was kind of torn on the hydration aspect of it, but I had to go with stainless steel bottle. This is an uninsulated stainless steel bottle. That is absolutely crucial. Insulated stainless steel bottles like this one here, made by Clean Canteen, are awesome for keeping cool things cool and hot things hot, but you cannot stick this over a flame. It will ruin it. This stainless steel bottle is another one of those things that costs $5 and can just do anything. This will carry cold water for you. You can drink out of it. If the water is not clean and you need clean water and you have no way of purifying water, you can boil straight in this thing. You can drink tea out of it. You can make soup in it. Me, I wanted to do my billy can as a piece of the kit, but you really don't need a billy can to eat. You can have Mountain House meals when you're backpacking. You can eat straight out of a Ziploc if you have to. But you need water, and this thing can boil water for you. This can clean water and carry water for you, and that's really the most important part, is having a system of hydration. So basically, to recap, guys, I did the trail runners, good footwear, pistol, which I know is controversial, but it's something that I always carry, and it's just in my personal top 5 for sure. Stainless steel water bottle, crucial for hydration, good to cook with, good to boil water with. Sit pad, so worth its weight in gold. And Tika headlamp, which you got to be able to see at night no matter what. This is not gear by any means, but honorable mention to the flushable baby wipes, and throw in a little hand sanitizer guy in there too. But this, obviously, comfort wise, this is the key. I'm not going to count this as gear, but I gotta say, when I'm going through my gear thinking of stuff I absolutely bring every time going backpacking or out anywhere, this goes with me. Well, there that is, guys, my top 5, and threw a couple honorables in there for backpacking gear-wise. Thank you, Corbin. Thank you, Mel from Wasatch Gear Review, for the shout-out and the challenge. And check out their channel. It's awesome. I'm going to put a few channels that have subscribed me and I subscribe to. Nomadicwoodsman is one of them. He does a lot of cool winter camping trips, hot tent stuff. There's the Scottish Wanderer. He has a ton of videos, lots of cooking, bushcraft cooking, which I like. And then just for fun, I'm going to throw BC Bushcraft on there. Those are all 3 subscribers of mine. I'm subscribed to all 3 of them. I hope that you'll do the same after you check them out. And maybe they'll be up for the challenge too. So anyway, appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. Haggard's out.